Good morning, lovely ladies, or good afternoon, wherever you are. All right, I'm going to help you fix your hip hinge. So, a deadlift, a good morning, an RDL. There are so many hip hinge movements that we do to grow the booty, shape the hamstrings, and of course, to make the back strong, your posterior chain. So, I'm going to pop this down, and then I'm going to show you a hip hinge. You should be able to hear me okay. If for any reason it's quiet, just let me know. I'll adjust it for you. Okay, you can actually do this at home with me. This is just a dowel. Most gyms have them, maybe in a PVC pipe, but just grab a broom or a Swiffer or whatever you have. Okay, so there's going to be 3 points of contact. So you're going to put it behind you. There's going to be 3 points of contact. Let me make sure you guys can see me okay. Perfect. The top of your head is one. In between your shoulder blades is one. And then the top of your glutes is one. Okay? Your right hand, palm facing you, facing your neck, like this. Okay, over. This hand is facing away from you and is in the small of your back. Okay, make sure all 3 points of contact are there. And then do your hinge. And all 3 points of contact should remain. A huge problem I see is it goes like this. You've lost this point of contact. So what do you need to do? You need to tilt your pelvis. Okay? But now in so doing, make sure you're then not pushing your belly out, right? Make sure you're not pushing your belly out. Squeeze your abs down. You can think about it as bottom of your ribs to your pelvis or like belly button up towards your spine. That really helps. And then just keep practicing, okay? A lot of people, ladies, in your RDL, you might also go like this. Watch my neck. All the way up here. Get your neck in a neutral position. Wherever your chest is looking, you want your eyes to look as well. Why? Why would we do this form? A, prevent injury. B, make sure the muscles that are supposed to be activated and working actually are, right? Oh my gosh, quick frame of reference for you. Even a bent over row. A lot of ladies use their arms. The bent over row is a back exercise, squeezing your back. But it takes practice to know, well, what's the proper posture? And then how do I squeeze those muscles, right? That mind-muscle connection. It takes practice, but make sure you learn it because otherwise you could be spinning your wheels in the gym. All right, great. So now I want to show you one more thing with the deadlift, okay? A lot of ladies, you guys, you go like this. You just put it down and you pick it up. You put it down and you pick it up. What happens when you're super strong and the bar is super heavy? You shouldn't be moving it around your knees, right? If you're just putting it down, look at where my knees are. You're going to have to move it around your knees, which is horrible. It puts your back and your shoulders in a really compromised position. Let me make sure you can see my feet. Yep. We want to move our body around the bar. So, where's our hip hinge? Bam, here's the RDL. Once the bar is past your knees, then you allow your hips to drop. This is your starting position, maybe about here. Then you reverse it. Hips up to the sky, getting back to that hip hinge or RDL position. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings to stand. I'm shaking because I'm squeezing so tight. Abs engaged. Every exercise is an ab exercise. Don't ever forget it. Okay, all right, ladies, let's do it again. So I'll go a little closer. So hip hinge. Once the bar is past your knees, allow your hips to drop. Notice my eyes are looking where my chest is. Hips come up. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze to stand. The bar is tight to my thighs and my body the entire time. It's not out here, right? We're not doing this, okay? Shoulder blades back and down, like you're squeezing a shoe between your shoulder blades. Abs engaged. So if someone came and pushed me over, it would be like this. It wouldn't be like this, right? Let me do it from a diagonal. Hip hinge, hips drop. Hips come up, hip hinge. Hip hinge, hips drop, hips come up, hip hinge. Okay, let me show you one more time from the front. Drop any questions you have about lifting, about hip hinge, whatever you need. Inhale. Either exhale here or hold your breath and then exhale there. I let out like a half breath during the first part of the contraction and then the rest of the breath at the top and then a quick inhale. All right, lovelies. Cool. Have a great day. Get your workout in. Drop any questions below. Glad to have you. Talk to you later.